Hi everyone. Today Salesforce Consulting and Admin Training, Day 6. Today agenda is what are we going to learn? What is the outcome? What is the outcome of this agenda and what we are going to focus on today's session? We will see marketing, whatever we have discussed yesterday, marketing in Salesforce, we will just go through quickly. And then we will see the example of lead, taking one scenario and how the leads are created and what is the campaign. Just a second. What is the campaign outcome and what are the leads and lead cycle? How to create a lead in Salesforce and what are the different blocks we have in order to create a lead in Salesforce, and we will see the demo how to create a lead and what are the steps that we have to do in order to convert the lead. And finally, we'll see the marketing cloud architecture. Since yesterday, whatever we have discussed, what is the marketing cloud architecture, we'll see. And Salesforce, we will talk about the Salesforce releases. It's just an introduction. We are going to have it in Salesforce releases. And homework with Trailhead. I'm going to give today Trailhead some links where you have to do, that is an assignment, a Trailhead assignment. And then today's interview. Let's move on. So marketing cloud in Salesforce. So as we have discussed yesterday, marketing cloud is nothing but managing marketing activities in Salesforce is called marketing cloud. Now, what are the different properties of marketing?
Production,
brand promotion, product awareness, market penetration,
customer
market activity.
Right. So properties are brand promotion, product awareness, customer acquisition, customer retention, and market penetration. So these are the different activities of managing all those activities. Managing marketing activities in Salesforce is called marketing cloud. So yesterday we have seen, we have understood marketing cloud is divided into two objects, campaign and lead. Yesterday we have seen campaign, how to create a campaign and initially, and then what are the information that we have to give in during creation of campaign. So today our focus is on lead. Today our focus is on lead. The first question, okay, first question is in real time. In real time, how the data enters in Salesforce, from where the data comes in, from where the data comes in. So let's say, let's take it up one scenario. Let's understand we have a product, or let's assume that example like the institute, we have an institute, right? Samskar IT, as we all know that. So what we are planning is, we are planning to arrange a meetup. We are planning to arrange a meetup in city. Okay, we are planning to arrange a meetup, Salesforce meetup by Samskar IT. So Samskar IT is planning a Salesforce meetup after 2 weeks. Assume that 31st of January, they are planning to put a meetup, Salesforce meetup. So what are the different steps that needs to be done by the team? The first thing is that they will try to see from where the audience they will be getting it. Like what are the members, from where can we have a WhatsApp, we have a working professional, there are groups on the Salesforce, we have a Facebook, we have a LinkedIn groups, and we know some members who are working professionally. So we will contact everybody. We will contact everybody and we will say that we are planning to put a Salesforce meetup. We are planning to put a Salesforce meetup. Now, what I'll do is, first I'll try to gather the information from the everybody. How I'll gather it? By sending a registration form. Whenever I'm doing a Salesforce meetup, I'll place a registration form in my website and I'll provide that information to all the audience. Right? We have a different WhatsApp groups are there. We have a different Salesforce groups are there. We have different LinkedIn groups are there. And within our own company also there are groups. So what I'll do is I'll just talk to them and I will send this is the registration and we are planning to do a Salesforce meetup by on 31st January. Okay, we will send this information. Now, why do I need a count of the members? Because if I'm planning a Salesforce meetup, I have to book a conference call because this is a physical meetup. We are doing a physical meetup in the city where everybody can talk to face-to-face discussion and face-to-face information collecting everything we wanted to do. So in order to book a conference call, I need to know the count. How many members are coming to the meetup? How many members are coming to the meetup? So based on the count of the members, what I'll do is I'll take either small conference hall or medium conference hall or big conference hall, right? This is not a one-day work. If we are doing a 31st January, the team has to start working on from December mid onwards. They have to start doing all this, right? That's how the Salesforce meetups also happens. Now, once the registration is done, for example, we have just a day. Assume that today is 30th or 29th of Jan. Okay, tomorrow is a Salesforce meetup. We are supposed to go tomorrow 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is the time. Now, what I'll do is I'll just a reminder email. I'll send a reminder email to the members who are registered in whatever the website that we have posted, data wherever we have. So whoever the registered, so we will send a reminder email to them saying that tomorrow we have a Salesforce meetup, please be available. Now, once the email went to all the registration, whoever is registered for all the members, email has already met. Now the day came, and on that day the meetup is happening. Now here, if you observe, from WhatsApp, from here till this point, we are keep on doing the marketing, right? We are keep on talking to the people, we are registering it, and we are doing so much of work here, right? We are contacting the members, we are asking them to attend the meetup. Okay, on that day meetup has came. During the meetup, so we gave some information like demo sessions and all different, what is the Salesforce does, how the market is there, everything we will do in the meetup. Now, at the end of the meetup, what will happen is we will arrange some face-to-face discussion or including the snacks time. What is that? It is called as a knowing each other. This will be there in every meetups. So at the end of the meetup, there will be a knowing each other session will be there. So knowing each other session, why they will keep it? Because here my outcome is, what I'm expecting from this meetup is, we have announced in the meetup that we are going to start a new batch from next month onwards. We are going to start a new batch from next month onwards. So we have given everything about Salesforce and we gave the information that when we are starting the new batch. Now, here from this meetup, we have given some time where the face-to-face discussions will happen. Now, during the face-to-face discussion, what I'm expecting somebody to reach me and inquiry about the new batch. So that means whoever the person is interested, whoever the person is interested. Basically, whoever is doing the inquiry. Inquiry of what? Inquiry of course. Inquiry of course. When is the next batch starting? Is it online or offline? Or who is the trainer? What is the fees? What is the details? And what all things you are going to teach? Everything they are going to inquire. So when they start inquiring it, so during the inquiry, what we will do is we will take their information also. So we will give all the information to them, whatever they asked a question, and we will take contact numbers from the members. So here, so the entire concept here, what we basically the outcome of any campaigns are, we are going to out of the, once we are done with the campaign. So once we are done with the campaign, the outcome is, what is the outcome? Whoever is inquiring about the product, inquiring about the course, that means they are interested person. Whoever is interested person is nothing but a lead. When we say interested person, how can I say whether a person is interested or any inquiry to the business? If I want to buy if I wanted to buy a fridge, or if I wanted to buy a car, so what I'll do all the inquiry about what is happening, how the speed, everything I'm going to inquire. Do the lot of research. So any inquiry that I'm doing related to the business, when and how, who, duration, fees, everything, whatever we are going to talk to them, so is called lead. That is called lead. So we'll capture the lead from the campaign. So out of campaign outcome is capturing the lead. Lead is a connection of suspects. We can say leads are nothing but suspects and prospects. Leads will have a both suspects and prospect. What is a suspect here? A suspect is nothing but who are doubtful. Like I don't know. I'm contacting, but I don't know. Okay. So they will do all kind of inquiry because they just wanted to know the information. Because they just wanted to know the information. They are called suspects. Whereas prospects are very much interested. Very much interested in about the course or about the business, or we are 90% sure that this person is going to be the prospect. Because they are asking, by talking to the people, we can understand whether the lead is a prospect or suspect. Right? So whenever a new person walk in and inquiry about the course, means that person is a lead. Now, how will I come to know? How will I know that this person is a genuine? This person is a genuine, though they are inquiring it. They are doing all kind of a research, but how do I know the person is really interested or not? How do I know the person is really interested or not? So I'm creating the lead. While creating the lead, I am collecting all the information. While collecting the lead information, we have to be very smart to identify whether the lead is a genuine or not. Now that's the reason we have a something concept called lead cycle. We have a concept called lead cycle. Lead cycle is nothing but there are 5 stages are there in lead cycle. Okay, so following all those stages, whatever the stages are there, first we will see the stages and then we'll talk about the lead cycle. So in lead cycle, we have a 7 stages. There is a 7 stages. Lead cycle consists of 7 stages. First one, lead generation. Lead generation. And the second one is lead capture. And the third one is lead filtering. And fourth one is lead grading. Fifth one, lead contact. Sixth one, lead nurturing, and 7, lead conversation. Before converting a lead, before any lead converts, before doing the converting the lead process, whatever the stages are there, every lead has to go through this stage. Lead cycle stage has to follow every step. Then based on the last stage, we are going to decide whether the lead is truly converted or not. Now, these are the 7 stages which will determine whether the lead is genuine or not. Whether the lead is genuine or not is decided by all these 7 steps. Now, what are we going to do? What are we doing in all these, each one of these stage? What is the process? What is the process in the, or what are we going to do in each lead? What are we going to do in each lead so that at the end of this 7th step, how will I know whether the lead is genuine or not? This 7th stage, will it give me really the genuine or not? Yes, by the time you reach here, you will know the person, whether the person is genuine or not. Now coming to the first one, lead generation. What is this lead generation? Lead generation, how do you generate a lead? How do you generate a lead? Campaign generates the lead. So this is the place where the leads are generated from the campaign. Leads are generated from the campaign. So this is general process. Whatever the cycle, lead cycle I'm going to explain, this is a general process in every business. It's not specific to Salesforce, but Salesforce has also this information. But this is generic for every business. Every business, we follow all these 7 stages. Now, lead generation is nothing but where we are going to capture the leads, or leads are generated from campaign. Leads are generated from campaign. Now, the first one, right? This is generated, the campaign. It is nothing but campaign, in other words, any type of advertisement. Any type of advertisement, any type of publicity, which will generate the lead. We call them as a lead generation. We call them as a lead generation. For example, I have conducted the campaign, right? So there are so many members came for the meetup. Now, out of that meetup, right, whoever is interested, whoever is inquiring it, if there are 1,000 members came in the meetup, right? So at the end of the meetup, there might be a few members who are really doing the inquiry, right? So we will collect their basic information. While collecting means these persons are showing an interest because they are doing the inquiry. So any person who is showing the interest and any person who is doing the inquiry is nothing but a lead. Now lead is here, the leads are generated from campaign. The next step is lead capture. This is the place where we capture minimum information. Now this team has came to me asking more information about the course. So while we will give all the information, once we are done or during the conversation, what we will do is we will take their minimum data. When I say minimum data, their name, phone number, mobile number, email ID. Basic information, name, phone, email, and mobile. We will take minimum data is called lead capture. So once the lead is captured, now I got a 50 members. Now I got a 50 members or 100 members. 100 members, we have 100 members contacted us, right? So we have a 100 member information sitting in the system. Now that means I have captured the lead for 100 members. Now what I have to do here, I need to filter out here. Once I have captured the lead, I need to filter based on, we have one of the field called rating. There is a one field in lead which is called rating. Okay, there is a one field on the lead is called rating. So this is a pick list field. This is a pick list field, and where we have the data is, in rating we have a data called hot, warm, cold. Okay, these are the values which is present here in the rating. Now, how can I filter it? Basically, the filtration is going to happen based on the rating. Now, whoever is really interested, that means they are dedicated. They are dedicated. That means they are, so whoever is interested and whoever is dedicated, we will place those leads as a rating as a hot. Means they are really interested. There are few members who are interested, but they might not join this time because of some personal issues, but they are interested to learn. They might join after some time, maybe in 1 month or maybe next month or after 3 months, but they are interested. We call them as a warm. Okay, cold is nothing but it's a very low. There are few members, okay, they are very confused. They are very confused. We have to put lot of discussion. I mean, there are few members, we need to push them very hard. We have to give a lot of motivations, and we have to show them the real time examples, and we need to discuss with them many information. So in order to motivating them, so motivation is really needed for those team. Okay, so they are very lazy. If I have to say in another word, they are very lazy. Lazy, but parents are forcing to learn course, but they don't know. So in those, this is one scenario. So for them, we have to give a lot of motivation so that they will understand what is the future of, or what is their career. If they okay, so somehow the connection dropped. Are you with me till the lead filtering? Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so till lead filtering. Okay. So here we are going to filter based on the one option called rating. So based on that, I'll filter it. Okay. Who are persons very interested, who are very okay, they will join it, but they are not sure about the time. There are few members who needs a lot of motivation. So this kind of a differentiation will do in the lead filtering. Right. So once we done the lead filtering, assume that in our institute, we have only one receptionist, right? Only one reception is there. And tomorrow is the batch which is going to start. Now, can the receptionist make 100 calls to the customers in a day? Is it possible saying that tomorrow is batch starting and start joining from tomorrow onwards and having more discussion about the customer? She cannot call 100 members because every person, talking to the every person, it will take at least 1 hour. If we have 100 members who are showing the interest, who are inquired about it, and tomorrow the new batch is going to start. So if we give that list to the receptionist, she can't make it. She can't make it. So what we have to do is, after completing this filtering, we have to clean up. We have to categorize the things. We have to categorize the things based on the certain conditions. Based on certain condition. Here in our scenario, condition is a finance. Okay. Finance is the condition. Now we will call. So she will talk to the person and she will differentiate. Basically in the filter, we will perform, after the filter, we will perform a grading. It means we are categorizing a priority. Who is the right person to call so that I can complete the work? Like if I have 100 members, if I have 100 members, out of 100 members, within 1 hour, who are the easiest person that I can talk and convince them to join the batch from tomorrow onwards. So that kind of a categorization we have to do. And here the one of the condition is a finance condition. So she will filter out everybody. And then what she will do is whoever is very much interested will create a lead, and there we will put a one condition as in one field which says A, somewhere A or B, something we will have. So basically out of, if I have 80 members, okay, out of 18, who are the really interested? So she has to run a report, or there will be some field which says that A means high priority, they can join immediately. B means little bit time we have to spend. C means more time we have to spend. So she will categorize this. And also while categorizing, whatever the A candidates are there, can they pay the fees immediately? Right? So can they pay the fees or they need some time? Again, she is going to differentiate here. Right? So that kind of a categorization is done in the lead grading. In lead grading that we will do. And these conditions will be changed depending on the business to business. Our business, I'm just saying the finance, maybe for other business, it will be decided by their company, right? So it always changes based on the business to business. This categorize is a not standard. It will be always changed. Now, once this is done, then we have to go to the lead contact. What is the lead contact here? Lead contact is nothing but contacting a prospective and capturing and building the information. That means here we have taken the basic data in lead capture, right? Once this work is done, we have output of the campaign is capturing the lead. Okay, so this is here at the end of the meetup. I have captured the minimum data. This is nothing but from the campaign, the outcome has generated by taking the minimum data. The lead has created from campaign by taking the minimum information. This is done. Now this work, whatever the lead filter, lead grading is, we have to do later. Once the lead is taken, the minimum data is taken, we will do, that means our team, the Samskara IT team will do the lead filtering and lead grading. Now, once this is done, now the receptionist has to spend a time with prospective. We cannot say them as a lead. They are not yet lead, right? They are prospective. That means we are not sure whether they are really or not. So initially they were showing the interest. Now we will call prospects and start the conversation to give more information about the new batch and what are we going to give and what information and timing, everything we will try to have a conversation with the prospects. During this process, what will happen is we capture more data. We capture more data from the person. right? Earlier, we took a minimum data, like a name, phone, and email. Now, while talking to this person, when we are having a more conversation, continuous conversation in order to build a relationship. So to have a more conversation here, while having a more conversation, we'll capture more data from from the prospects, right? So this is in general, when you meet a person for the first time, people will not open up. They won't be talking too much, first time meetup. But as you keep on talking to them twice or more than 3 times, or if you talk more, continuously calling and talking to them, so what will happen? Slowly, that means you are building a relationship. So that's the same thing here also in the lead cycle. When you have a conversation with the customers continuously, that means you are building a relationship with them. So here we are contacting the prospectives and building the relationship, giving more information about our project or our course, and also gathering their information, their interest, and what we are doing while talking to them. We are feeding in the system. We are, while talking to them, what we are doing here, we will capture all the information and we will feed those details in the system. So lead contact means contact the lead, contact the prospective, and build the relationship, get the information, and store the information in the system. So feeding more details in system is called lead nurturing. Right? The more conversation you have, you will get a more information about the prospective. Now, once the lead nurturing is done, that means getting more information, either automatic process or manually. When I say automatic, maybe through the emails or some other places we are capturing the information. Manual means we are directly having a conversation with the prospective and getting the information. By doing this, we'll realize that by doing this entire stages, all these stages, we will realize that when we come to here lead conversation, that time automatically we will realize whether this particular should go or not. When I say should go or not, there are only two options. There are only two options to know the person, to know whether candidate or the prospective is genuine or not. There are only two options. One is convert, another one is not convert. After doing all these stages, if I feel that yes, this prospective is really interested and they are ready to join from tomorrow onwards, that means we are going to convert the lead. We are going to convert the lead. So here conversion means deciding whether it is converted or not. Now, by the time we reach to the conversion, we will hardly see 3 members. So these all filterings are going to happen. When initially we started with the stage, there are more members. As we go on communicating with the members and filtering, categorizing and contacting, getting the more information from the customers and feeding the information in the system, by the time we reach the conversion, we will see only few members really converting the members. This is usually happen for any business, right? So now, is there any questions on the lead cycle?
Swapna? Yeah. So when you say lead generation, okay, and we run a campaign, correct? So when we run a campaign, still feed this data into the system, isn't it? Now, suppose there is a form, registration form. A user is filling the form on the website. Okay, that's a campaign I'm running, correct? So all this information is collected from the website and it is fed in the Salesforce as a lead, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe with the rating, like cold or whatever, and then it will go on after the contact. Then then the what is that? The final, what you said, lead conversion will be a lead with a particular status. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's see how the lead, when we create a lead in Salesforce. Okay, now we came to know how the leads are created. Leads are generated from campaign. Now, how the leads, while creating the lead, what are the options? What are the blocks will be there? So the mostly will have a lead information. When we say lead information is nothing but personal details. What kind of a lead, what type of a lead, what is the first name, last name, mobile number, email, and what is the type of lead, from where this lead came, whether lead came from the website, whether lead came from the some social media, or whether lead came from the, what is the source of lead. So these all information is captured in lead information. And there is another section which is called as a address information. So we'll have a lead address information. So if there are any address information is there, we will store the address information in lead. Then the third one is additional information. We are going to capture more information to know about the lead. So whether the person is really interested or not, we are going to capture additional information to understand whether the lead is real, is genuine or not. And then we have a description information. This is just a what kind of a, it's kind of a subject. What is this lead? Yes, we got a lead, but for what? What is this? This is for the course. So Salesforce course. So this is will have a just a description information. Now let's see Salesforce lead creation in, let me open Salesforce. Now, so let me switch, click on this app launcher, click on view all, and then click on marketing app. Now we are in marketing cloud. Here is the lead, right? This is the lead. So what we are going to do here for now, for testing, for now, we are going to create, we are going to click on a new, because we are still practicing it. Okay, we are still practicing it. So that's the reason I'm going to click on a new button. I'm going to click on a new button. That means I'm creating a lead manually. I'm creating a lead manually. Assume that person has walked into the institute. The person has walked into the institute. Then I need to capture the information. I need to capture the information. Let's assume that. So let's take the first name is Archana, and then last name is Sherwan. Okay. Now the company, assume that company is Dell. Now some mobile number, she has given some mobile number and another mobile number, 2 numbers she has given, and she has given the email address. Assume that some different email address. And what type of a lead source, whether the lead is came from web or phone inquiry or a partner referral or purchase list or other. Assume that phone inquiry or assume that web. No, this is a phone inquiry because she came directly, she walked in directly. Okay, I can put other or she called me. Assume that she called me for inquiring about the course. So I'll put it as a phone inquiry. Industry. Now, industry about this particular lead. So assume that technology. Lead status. We'll have a different lead status. Open, not contacted, working, contacted, closed, converted, closed, not converted. See here, there are only 2 options. When we are closing the lead, that time either I have to convert or I have to just close it without converting the lead. Now open means I'm opening right now. I'm opening the lead. If I say working is nothing but in progress. I'm still having the discussions with Archana. So it's basically I'm in the place of, if it is a working, status is a working, then I'm in the status of lead contact. Stage is lead contact. That means I am communicating with Archana and building the relationship to give more information about the course and also getting the information from her, right? So that is the working lead. Closed converted means she is ready to go for it. So she is very much interested and she is genuine. And closed, not converted means no, not interested, right? I'll click on a open rating. So this is the field I was saying it. Rating hot means the person is very much interested. Now, if I say warm, okay, they are interested, but they need some time to join the course. So cold is nothing but they need really hard push to join the course. So let's assume that this person is really interested. No, address information, these are not mandatory, right? So only mandatory informations are name, last name, company. Whenever I'm creating the new lead, whenever we create a new lead or whenever automatically the leads get created from the campaign using the automation, the important data that we needed is name, last name, company, right? So I captured the information. Now I created Archana, right? Here you see open, not contacted, working. Yes, right now I'm going to call her. Let's assume that right now I have created open contact, right? Now, what is the next step? Now we have collected the basic information here. We have collected the basic information about Archana. Then I clicked on activity, log a call. Activity, log a call. Subject is call. Okay, so I'll say that calling Archana to give more information about course. About course. Now I'll click on save. Now why I'm adding it? Because I can track. So once the lead is created, after creating the lead, what is the next step happened on this lead? Did anybody contacted or did anybody call her to check what is happening to give more information about the course? So this will give what are the activities happened on this lead. Now I'll go ahead and change this working contact. That means I called Archana and gave more information about the course. Then what I'll do is I'll send an email. She shown interest during the conversation, right? She shown interest during the conversation over the phone. So now what I'll do is okay, Archana, can you send me your email ID? So what I'll do is I'll add a subject, new batch. New batch starting. Okay, so I'll give here the information. Hi, new batch is starting from tomorrow. Time 7 p.m. IST to 9 p.m. IST. Okay, link, will paste the link. Okay. Now, while filling this email, okay, I came to know that there is a email is incorrect. In details, email is incorrect. Now, I called Archana to get what is the correct email information and I got the right email information and I clicked on a save button. Now, if I go back to the activity, right? If I click on email and again I click on this, new batch, hi, tomorrow, new batch is starting, time 7 p.m. IST to 9 p.m. IST, link, we will give the Zoom link. Right now, whatever we have, the same link. Right, I'll click on it, send. If I want, I can attach the banner about the tomorrow batch, and then I will click on send button. Right, I will click on send button. Now what happened here? Another action is created. Another action is created, right? So you will know that what are the actions happened on the lead can be seen in activity, Now new event. So there is an event which is going to happen. Now, Archana, we have called or we have sent, or let's assume that we sent an email, date, today's date, end date, and whether it is all day event or not. So we are assigning and saving this information. That means she is going to attend upcoming event. She is going to attend upcoming event. So these all actions can be tracked here. So now finally we got a more information from the prospective, and what we have finally decided is, based on our conversation, she is really interested. When we found that Archana is interested, then what we will do is, yes, convert. When we click on a convert, automatically this button changes. Now here, convert, either you can click on this convert, right? When we are here, it shows as a mark status as completed. But when we click on converted, it says that select converted status. Either you can click on this select converted status, or we have a button called convert. We have a button called converts. We have button called convert. Either you can click on this convert or click on this button. Both are functioning the same. Both are functioning the same. Now click on this select converted status. When we click on a select converted status, okay, so when we click on a converted status, it shows three options. It shows three options. What are these in the converted lead? See the screen. We are in the converting. We are converting the lead. While converting the lead, it will ask account, contact, opportunity. While converting the lead, it asks about the account, it asks about the contact, it asks about the opportunity. Right? Contact. How it is taking the del here? Because we gave the company name as del. Whatever the company name we give, whatever the company name is mentioned during the creation of the lead will be populated here. Now, if you want to choose the existing account, assume that account is already there. Now, do I have a Dell account here? No, it is not there. Now, that means this account is existing account, Dell is not there. So I need to create a new one. Perfect. Now choose the existing contact. Okay, Archana. Do I have a Archana here? No, it is not there. She is new. So, okay, fine. I'll take the contact here, new contact. Opportunity, yes. Opportunity, I'll create a new opportunity, Dell. I'll give a name of the lead. Now, here record owner will be always whoever is converting the lead, whoever is doing this action, the person name. Okay, I'm doing it here. That's the reason record owner is my name, my username, right? Converted status. Will you able to change converted status? No, you can't change. Only one option is there, closed converted. Now I'll click on convert. What are we doing here? I'm creating a new account because existing account is not there. I'm creating a new contact because existing contact is not there. Opportunity, definitely new opportunity. But if you wanted to link the existing opportunity, you can. But we always create a new opportunity because leads are always, we get a new leads, right? We will not get a same leads. In case if you get a same leads, then that means a duplicate lead. So we have another concept called duplicate lead. So if you have a question, if I receive a leads multiple times, can I link to the existing opportunity? Hold on that. There is a lot of discussion is pending there. Okay, right now we are going to create a new opportunity, new account, new contact, new opportunity. Right on, when I'm clicking on the new opportunity, I'm giving the name, I'm mentioning the name. So name you can mention as per your whatever your naming convention is there in your company. So whatever the naming convention you are following for that particular org, so make sure you mention the same thing and click on the convert. Validation error rating should be cold. Okay, I have a validation error. Just hold on a second. Actually, it should be on the object account. Validation rule. Okay. Okay. So I'm clicking on the convert button. When we click on a convert button, what will happen? It will, your lead has been converted and it will give account. Yes, we created a new account there. Contact, new contact has been created with first name and last name. What are the first name, last name we have given here during the lead creation? It will take same name, right? Opportunity, yes, opportunity is created and account is linked. You see here, opportunity is created. First it created the account, right? And it automatically taken the phone number and the account owner. While creating the contact, it linked the contact to the whatever the new account is there. It created it linked the account. Same thing here, opportunity. It created the new opportunity and it linked the same one. The account is it linked. Now, and here we have two options here. Click on a new task or go to the leads. So now we'll go to the leads. Leads, all open leads. Which one we have created? Do I see the lead here? Whatever the lead is created, do I see here?
No.
Because it's already converted. It's already converted. I cannot see, but if I go to the contact, yes, Archana is there. Now Archana is having the account Dell, and if I go to the Dell, which is account, And if I go to the related list of account, one contact is there, one opportunity is there, right? Opportunity is there. Click on this opportunity. You see all the information here. So as soon as the lead is converted, you will not be able to see that lead here. That means the work has done. We sold the product, we sold the course. So they are no more leads. Now they have converted to the opportunity. Now I'll create a new one. Assume that we have a new one which is called, let's say Sri Lakshmi. Perfect. I'll give a, she is also Dell. Like assume that we got, lead is contacted, we have received it from the web. And we have, she has provided the phone number and mobile number, and click on save. Now lead has created, right? Now do you see the Sri Lakshmi here? Yes. Now click on this Sri Lakshmi. Now, is there any activity so far? No activity. If you want to create a, you can create an activity, create a task. If you want to create a task, you can create it. Right? When you click on a new task, you have a subject. What is the task about? Email. What is the due date on this task? 26. Right? Assigned, not yet started. We are just contacted her. Right? Let's say that in progress. And I have created a note to send in email. So the task has been created here. Task email was created. So like that, I can have a log a call or new event. If there are any events which are coming in the future, I can create it. And email, I can send an email here. So all the actions are done. I called Sri Lakshmi and she gave more information. And what I'll do is, that means when I called means the lead is working, contacted. I have contacted her and talking more about the course and gave more information, and she is interested. So what I'll do is I'll click on a convert. When I click on a convert, I'll see choose. I select the choose existing one. I do not want to create a new one. There is already existing one, Dell is there. So I'll choose the existing one. I'm not creating the new one. Now, Sri Lakshmi. There should be a contact with the same name. Right, Sri Lakshmi is there. Now I'll use the same one and create a new opportunity. Now there is an opportunity, existing opportunity on this Dell account. There is an opportunity is there, Dell Archana lead, but I do not want because she is different. She is not Archana. So I'll create a Dell Sri Lakshmi and status, you cannot change it. Then click on convert. The lead cannot be converted because the selected contact is not currently associated with any account. Please choose the different contact. What is this error here? So the error is if I go to the Sri Lakshmi contact, okay. If I go here, Sri Lakshmi, go to the details. Did she have any account name? If your existing contact does not have any account name, it is not linked to any account name, then it will show this error. It says that you cannot convert because this particular contact is currently not associated with any account. It is not associated with any account. So what I'll do is I'll put it in there. Now I'll click on a convert. Perfect. Account contact opportunity. Now, did it create a new contact or did it create a new account? Let's go to the leads. Now, first of all, do you see here leads? No, because it is already converted. Now, contacts. Now, do I have a multiple contacts here, Sri Lakshmi? No, there is only one contact. Now, opportunity, we created the opportunity called new, and it's still in prospecting. Now, these steps are clear. Is these steps are clear? Any questions on these steps?
Ma'am, small doubt. Hello.
Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, previously you were selecting the while creating the converting the lead as Sri Lakshmi, you are selecting account, right?
Mhm.
But why it didn't reflected again you're selecting in the inline 18.
Inline. The reason you are talking about the error.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay,
You already select.
no, the error is different. The error is I'm choosing the existing Sri Lakshmi. So what happens is when I'm converting it, okay, when I'm converting the lead, let me go to the paint. So I clicked on a convert button.
Okay.
I clicked on a convert button. When I clicked on a convert button, what are the couple of things that Salesforce has to validate? 3 objects: account, contact, opportunity.
Opportunity.
Okay. Now for account, I have chosen the existing account, which is called as Dell. Now contact, I have chosen the existing contact, which is Sri Lakshmi. Right? Opportunity, new opportunity is created. Now this is the information I have mentioned. Then I clicked on the convert button. Now what happened when I clicked on the convert button? Salesforce does a validation. Salesforce does a validation. When I click on a convert button, first it will check the account. It will do some kind of a validation. Is everything fine to convert or to link? What are the new opportunity is there? Is account is perfect or not? Salesforce does the validation. Now Salesforce does the account validation, everything is perfect. Now it went to the second validation, which is called contact. When it is doing the contact validation, what it does, Salesforce goes to the contact record. It goes to the contact record. There is a existing contact record is there. It will check what are the mandatory information that is needed for the Salesforce. It will check, does this person has first name, last name exactly same as this? Or does this person has there is a account field is there, right? There is a account field on the contact. Does this contact is already linked to account or not? If it is not linked, then I'll not allow you to convert. It will say that if account is not linked for this customer, for this contact, if account is not there, if account field is blank, I'll not allow to convert the lead because there is something wrong with contact. So what I have done, I have opened the contact and I have updated the account field. Right? I have updated the account field. Then I came here, I clicked on a convert.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Okay, so for example, now I'll create a Rohit. Okay, I'll click on if there is no other mandatory information. So I'll create a contact. I'm not mentioning the account name here. I'm not mentioning the account name.
Okay.
I'll click on save. Now contact is there, existing, assume that existing contact is there. Now I'll go to the lead. What I'll do is I'll create a new lead for the Rohit. Okay, this is just a testing purpose. I have created a contact, okay, but in real time, it won't happen like that. So I have created a Rohit, and here, let's say company is Infosys. No other information is required, so I'll click on a save button. Now, I'm in a contact communication with the Rohit, so I'm working on this lead. No, he is ready to convert. So I'll click on this, select converted. Now, when I click on this, choose existing one. When I click on this, choose existing one, Rohit is already there. And I'll choose the existing account, which is says Infosys. See here, automatically it is coming. I'm not mentioning anything. So this field value, input value is automatic taken. As soon as I click on here, it says only one value. And I'll create a new opportunity which says Rohit. Now, if I click on it, convert, what will happen? It will give me error. It will give me error. Now, what is the error? Whoever is asked the question, just read that.
The lead can't be converted because the selected contact is not currently associated with any account. Please choose a different contact.
So whatever the contact I have chosen here, right? This contact does not link to any, does not associate to any account. No, this has a issue. Now what I'll do is I'll go to the contact. I'll open that person. Now I'll check what is the person. Does it have an account name or not? It's not having any account name. So I'll choose account and I'll say. Now I'll come back to the lead. I'll open up the same lead. Okay, now I'm going to convert. I'll click on this button, convert. Now I'm choosing the existing account, Infosys, and then I'm choosing the existing contact, Rohit, and opportunity is Rohit. Now let's say convert. Done. If there are any issues, while converting, so Salesforce is going to throw an error saying that you are not allowed to convert because there is a data issue. There is a data issue on contact. There is a data issue on account if you are choosing the existing account or existing contact. Now, let's suppose, let's take a new one. I'm creating the new lead here. Let's take another person, let's say Balaji, and the company is, let's give a different company here.
Tech Mahindra.
Okay, so now I'll click on save. Now I'm in a discussion with the person, so I have selected this as a, and I got all the information. Assume that I got a phone number and I got a mobile number, I got an email, everything is there. But I'm in a call with Balaji right now. Okay. Initially, he shown very much interest. So I called that person. I'm in a call capturing all the information. While the person is in the call, I'll click on convert. While the person is on the call, person is in the call, I'm still in the discussion. So I'll say that, okay, so fine, Balaji, you are ready to join, right? I'll talk some more information. I hope tomorrow onwards you can join. Then immediately Balaji says that no, not from tomorrow, but I might join after 6 months, but I'm really interested. Now here is the confusion. The person says interested, but he says that not right now, after 6 months. Now, will you create an opportunity for that person? He is interested, but he is not going to join the course. He is going to join the course after 6 months. Then what is the use of creating an opportunity now? Right? We won't be creating an opportunity. How can I do that? So here one option is there, do not create an opportunity upon conversation. If I check this, do not create an opportunity upon conversation means don't create an opportunity. Do not create an opportunity. That means the customer is genuine. I'm not saying the customer is not genuine. Customer is genuine. I will promote this customer to my customer master table. What are the customer master table here?
Contacts.
Account and contact.
And account.
So I'll promote this person to customer master table, but I'm not going to create any opportunity because I cannot sell the course immediately right now, because this person is going to join in future. So whenever in future I'm starting the new batch, this is the one person whom I can contact it again. So I'm not going to create a opportunity, right? I have mentioned all the information, then I'll click on convert. When I click on a convert, see here only the customer master tables are created. Account and contact is created. No opportunity is created. No opportunity is created. Now go to leads. We won't see that. Contact, yes, we will see. Balaji is there, but opportunity, you won't be seeing the opportunity. Opportunity did not create it. The reason is the person is not going to join right now. So whatever the right now, we have seen the final convert button, only it converted account and contact. Now, what we have done here with the campaign, we generated the lead. We generated the lead. From a lead, we convert a lead to contact and account. And also we converted for three leads, we converted the opportunity also. That means we started selling that. Once it is converted to the opportunity means we started selling that. Now, till here, it is a marketing. Till opportunity creation, whatever the conversion is there, converting the lead, till that point, it is marketing. What we were doing it, customer acquisition. We were doing the customer acquisition. We acquired a customer, that is called customer acquisition. We contacted the customer, we gathered the information, we gave the information about the course, everything what we are doing here. Till this point, we were doing the customer acquisitions, right? We are not doing the brand promotion, we are not doing the product awareness, we are not doing the customer retention, but we are just doing the customer acquisition. Right? So whatever so far we have created, is it clear? Lead, converting the lead, while converting, what are the information we have done? We have gave the information, is everything on that?
Hey ma'am, I have a doubt in terms of whenever we're converting the lead. So there is let's say we have a error validation rule that says that associated contact is not, or the associated account is not created. Then how we need to proceed? I have a gap of understanding there.
If you have that type of issue, that error you will get it only when you choose the existing contact. When you choose the existing contact, if you choose the existing contact, for example, if you have chosen, assume that there is another person. I have chosen Srinivas, okay? When we choose the existing contact, if the existing contact does not have an account linked to it, right? So what we have to do is we have to go to the contact object, go to that particular person, open that particular contact, go to the details section and check here what is the account name. Most of the times it is a blank. That means if the
Mhm.
account name is blank, you will not be able to choose this contact. Either
Okay.
you choose the
What
different
if
contact which is having the account name, or update this contact with the any account.
okay? What if we're trying to link existing account? If we don't have existing account, then we have to create new.
There should, if you are creating the contact, you will be having either any account. That is for sure. In case if you do not have anything, then better you create a new contact. Create a new contact. Whenever you are converting it, do not choose that. Create a new contact. If you do not have an account, okay, so better not to choose the existing account. Create a new contact here, create a new account.
So for example, if we trying to choose existing account, then we need to like, is there any validation rules? Will it throw an error? Is there a certain use
Existing
case?
account does not have it, only the contact has it. Existing
Okay.
contact has.
Thank you for clarifying.
Ma'am, I heard
Yeah.
this entire process, who will do the in real time? Either developer or like users.
Converting for any project, whatever I have shown here, this all has to be happen automation. Okay. There are some project who does like leads, means in a day you will get 10,000 leads or 100 leads, so many leads you are getting it. So that means you have to dedicate a person just coming here, click on a lead and click on a convert. For each lead you have to do. Each lead you have to dedicate you have to hire a person to do this step. Because leads will be coming from campaign. Now the person has to be just monitor the lead, whatever the leads are coming, come here and click on convert. So the person will be doing same thing in a day. Will it worth?
Okay.
It won't be worth, right? So this has to be automated. Automation, who will be doing? Developer will be doing it.
Only interested candidate only come to, right?
Yeah, so they will basically developers, BA will do the brainstorm which leads they have to convert. So they will have some kind of a criteria, conditions, everything they will check and they will discuss with the client. If everybody is agreed, then developer make this entire process as a automation. So whatever the projects that I have done, we have did it as a automation.
Then it is the tag we call a log and send.
Sorry.
Activities, lead activities are there.
Mm-hmm.
Call a log and email send to
Lead
particular
activities
person.
done by the customer client.
Yeah.
Their client will be doing, because developer won't be talking to customers. Client will be talking to the customers. When they are talking to the customer, all the activities, everything is logged by the customers. But it is good to know. It is good to know. Why I'm saying is, tomorrow if client is facing some issue, they want to debug us. Now, how do you know that? Because it's a standard Salesforce process. That time, if you say that I don't know how to convert, I don't know where to check. If you say that, that is the first thing they are going to ask, do you know the Salesforce or not? Because this is the basic that is provided by Salesforce. Salesforce lead lifecycle. That's what we say, Salesforce lead lifecycle, right? So this is standard lifecycle. If they are getting any problem during this process and they are using the standard Salesforce, there is no automation is done. because they cannot pay that much. So there is no automation has been implemented. They are using the standard Salesforce features. And if they are getting any error, they contacted you. So you should be aware what is happening. What is the Salesforce flow? What is the step lead and how you convert it? What will happen during the conversion? And what are the information that we have to give on the convert lead? And what is that checkbox? It's a good to know so that we will be aware.
And one more thought, no?
Yeah.
We had an error, that contact is not associated with the account.
Mm.
That error we had seen that. Is it custom validation or the system validation?
That is a system. Salesforce is validating. We have not written anything.
Okay.
Because there is no development is done this org. We have not done any development on this org. We just creating the records. This validation is done by the Salesforce. This validation is done by the Salesforce. We are not doing any customization here.
Okay.
This feature, I hope this is recent release. It came, I hope, because previously we used to won't get that kind of errors. Yeah.
No, that error is there since long.
Okay.
Because that is basic validation. Contact has to be linked to account for the real time.
Sapna,
Yeah.
I have a doubt. So we have something called as Marketing Cloud and Sales Cloud, right?
Mm.
So creation of the lead is the activity of Marketing Cloud, getting the leads, correct? But
Right.
converting it is activity of Sales Cloud, or is it a marketing?
There is a thin line. Sales Cloud, we have not touched it. So hold on it for now. We just created the opportunity. I have not done anything here. Okay, there is a thin
Okay.
line there. So we will be discussing that architecture.
Okay.
Yeah, Swapna, I have one question.
Yeah.
So you have just shown one cycle where lead get converted into account and contact, and it's not created it's not converted into opportunity.
Mm.
For example, after 6 months, if I want to those account contact into opportunity, then what to do? Again, I need to convert it into lead, or how to do that?
So there are multiple ways are there. From the account, you can directly create an opportunity, or if the lead is created for a different. Okay. So after 6 months, if the person is stick to the same thing, from the account, we can create an opportunity. That is, we will, there is a discussion is there from the account how to create an opportunity. We can create it, but if the person changed his mind, not to go with the Salesforce, going with the Lightning or going with the JavaScript. So in that case, ideally in real time, we will create a new lead. We will create a new lead, and while converting, we will use the existing account and we will use the existing contact. A new opportunity will be created.
Okay, so lead can also be converted into opportunity, account can be converted into opportunity, and contact can also can be converted into opportunity.
Because
all the three.
From account and contact, convert means you will not see convert here. You will see manual creation of opportunity.
Okay, and
there
need to
won't be
map it.
convert button won't be there.
Okay.
Swapna, suppose a user is coming and he's certain that he's going to enroll for the program. Okay, so he's not a lead as such, but a certain person, like his opportunity, that. Yeah, so in that case, do we create a lead, or it's directly account, contact, and opportunity?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, so suppose a customer is coming and he says, I'm very much certain that I'm joining the program. Okay, So in that case, do we create a lead or do we directly create account, contact, and opportunity?
We create a lead and the process itself creating a lead and then convert it.
Okay, so it's a mandatory thing to create a lead.
Yes,
Always.
because campaign output is lead. Campaign output is not an opportunity.
Mm.
Okay, so let's move on. Now, if I switch, just observe this. What I'm doing is I'm switching from Marketing Cloud to Sales Cloud. When I switch it, do you see this icon here? Right? It comes only for a second. Now, again, I'll switch it. Click on a view all. Let's go to the marketing. See here. Whatever I do, whenever I'm changing the application, okay, not only the marketing sales, if I change any other application also, it will show. See here. But this is going to be only for some time, a second or like that, it will be there. What is that? What is that icon? Do you see this icon every time same? What is this icon mean?
Progress bar.
Release.
It's a release.
What is that icon?
Release icon. That means 23rd, 2023.
Right, release icon. Okay, so before the release icon, I just wanted to put it this marketing cloud architecture. Just a step back, guys. Marketing cloud architecture. So we have seen campaign, how to create a campaign, and then from the campaign, the leads get generated. And during the lead, when after generating the lead, there is a lead cycle steps are there where couple of actions we have to do on the lead. So once we have once the lead is converted, like during the conversion, we create an account, contact, opportunity, right? We have seen a campaign, we have seen a lead object, we have seen an account object, we have seen a contact object. Now we have seen an opportunity. We just saw opportunity. Now we all know these 5 objects in Salesforce. We know campaign, we know lead, we know account object, we know contact object, we know opportunity object. We created the account record in account object, we created the contact record in contact object, we created the lead records. Today we have created the lead records in lead object, we have created the campaign records in campaign object. Right, this is the flow which we have seen. Now I'll go back to the releases. Okay, whatever I'm talking about the icon, right? Whenever I'm switching the application, there is a icon which came, right? So what is that? That is a Salesforce release icon. Salesforce release icon. What is the release means here? Release means any new features or enhancement, updates, or any existing functionality will be released. Like we have a Java, right? For Java, what are the versions? For Java, we have a different versions, right? Whenever the Java gets upgraded, what are the version they have? Like Java SE 17 or Java SE 18 or 19. So the latest one is Java SE 19, right? So like this, they will be having a versions. So tomorrow, if there is new version comes, it will be SE 20. So why they are maintaining these versions? Java is maintaining these versions because through this version update, they are going to update the new features. They are going to give us the new features. They are going to give us the new updates. They are going to fix some issues, enhancement. And whenever we upgrade this, we are going to get those new features. Like other one, Python. Python also has the thing. Python also has the version called, their version is Python 3.11, Python 3.12 or 10, right? So like this will be there. Here, name for every version, name starts with Python. Here, every version name starts with Java. Right? Here they are maintaining the SE, but here there is nothing is there. Like this, Salesforce also has the
3 versions.
3 versions, 3 releases, 3 releases. We call releases because Salesforce has chosen season-wise release. Season-wise release. We have a 3 seasons: winter, spring, summer.
Summer.
So Salesforce has chosen, instead of coming up with versions, they have chosen the seasons, right? Now here, how many times the Salesforce releases are there? It has a 3 times major releases. So first one, winter release, second one, spring, and the third one is summer release.
Summer release.
They are maintaining, Salesforce has come up with a seasonal release. Seasonal release. So every year we get a 3. Every year we get a 3 releases: winter release, spring release, summer release. Winter release, spring release, summer release. Winter, spring, summer. So now every release, okay, if I go back to the Salesforce. Now here, let me do Google. Now, for example, let's say I'll search, I'm going back to 14. When I say winter 14, images, Salesforce winter 14. As soon as I see Salesforce winter 14, there is a ice and here one animal is there, right? Now if I say winter 15, every year starts with the winter. Winter 15 has a different logo. And if I say winter 16, winter 16 has a different logo, right? It is a cup and showing some symbols there. And winter 17 has a different logo. Wherever you see ice is nothing. I mean, there is a in that logo, somewhere you see ice. Winter 17 is this. And winter 18, you see the winter 18. This is the winter 18, who is standing on the ice. And winter 19, every winter you will have some kind of a symbolic, there is a ice. Right? Ice will be here. Now, if I see winter 23, winter 23 is, this is whatever we are seeing in the org, this is the one, right? That means whenever you see a symbol, whenever you see here a picture, you should be able to identify which release this org is in. Which release this org is in. This org is in winter 23. Like this, we have a spring. Spring 23. Spring 23 is this, which is going to come in Jan 13th. Okay, so Jan 13, they are going to upgrade in the orgs. So this is the spring 23, right? If you go back to the spring 22, what is the symbol for this? So for basically every release, you have a different symbols, different picture. In this picture, whenever you see spring, what are the picture you see, whether spring 23, spring 22 or spring 21, you see a leaf or a greenery will be there. So greenery will be there at the background, right? So sometimes you will be seeing the different, but most of the times greenery will be there in the pictures. So this is a spring 20 and spring 19, right? This is the one, spring 19. Now same thing for summer. Summer 19. Summer 19 is water, water, or you see some kind of a water, beach, right? You will see those kind of things in the symbol along with the this Cody and whatever we have here. Now, if you see summer 20, summer 20 is a different release, different icon, and summer 21 is a different, right? This is also in the beach. You have see this one, and summer 22. This is the summer 22 and summer 23. This is going to summer 23 is coming up. Next one is summer 23. So summer 23, they have not released it. So summer 23 is scheduled on, sorry, spring 23 is scheduled on Jan 13th. This month, Jan 13th. So 13th, you have a release weekend. They will do the release step by step. Okay, so 13th, that means this Saturday, Friday. This Friday evening, they will start upgrading it. And you have a Feb 3rd and Feb 10th. So in interview, if they ask what is the current release means, if you are in a February month or if you are in current quarter, that means right now it is a spring 23. We are on 13th onwards, we are going to move to the spring 23. Right, till spring 23, what is the release till spring 23?
Winter 23.
Winter 23. Winter 23. Now, these are the releases. These are the releases. Now, if you wanted to know more information, whenever the Salesforce release anything, whenever Salesforce release anything, you will see a notes. Spring 23 notes. What are these notes? Notes are basically to know what are the latest, what are the new features that are coming, what are the updates on the existing one, what are the highlights. If my org is going to upgrade spring 23, if my org is going to upgrade spring 23, what are the latest features that are going to include in my org? What are the latest features? What are the enhancement? What is the new things that are going to come up in marketing cloud? What are the new things that are coming up in mobile? What is this? General enhancement. So this is general enhancement, like a domain validation. They are not doing much updates on the marketing cloud. So like this, we will see if it is a flow, then what are the flow area changes, if they are introducing any new thing. Then we can see all the information here. Okay. So this is the information where you can see what are the latest changes that are coming up. What are the release notes? For every release, you will see a notes. A developer has to go through this notes. One of the interview question is, what are the latest features? Can you tell me 5 different features that are going to come up in the spring 23? Or do you know anything spring 23 that will implement some functionality? Or have you read Spring 23 release? What do you know? What are the new things? Right? So here you can see all the information. Now, next one, we have a homework. Just
I
wait.
have a doubt.
Just give me a 2 minutes, I will take it up. So homework is
Yeah.
create following 4 fields, 4 leads. Create these leads. Okay. These are the first name, last name. Create these 4 leads. Right? And first 3 leads convert to opportunity. Convert to opportunity and account contact. Convert account contact opportunity. Fourth one has to be only customer master data, not opportunity. Not opportunity. So these 3 has to be converted to the account, customer, contact and opportunity. This fourth one should be converted to only account and contact. Okay. That is the homework. Let's go on with the questions. Okay, before going to the questions. Yes, Archana.
Yeah. I was just reading about the releases yesterday, and then I came to know that, like they are taking, there won't be any process builder or workflow, only flows they are going to use, Salesforce.
Last release, winter 23 or last release itself,
Yeah.
they have removed the process builder.
Yes, correct.
Remove the
So
process builder. So we will not be having a process builder. Last time when I was teaching it, Salesforce, we have included the process builder, but this time we are not going to learn the process builder.
Okay, but there is a migration tool, right, from process builder to this one flow. So we'll be covering that.
Yes, but if I see the process builder, then if I see that option is available, process builder, then we will take it up. I guess they have
Other thing is
completely the process builder.
Okay, and suppose if we are taking certification, okay, so in that case, the process builder and workflow questions will be coming, or now only
it. They won't be asking the process builder. They might ask workflow, but they will not be asking the process builder. If you are taking the certification right now, I mean this quarter, by next quarter onwards, they will not ask the workflows also.
Oh, okay. Okay. So whatever is there on the trailhead, that same portion will be there, right? I mean, they keep updating, correct? The portion for the certification.
Yes, but I have not seen that. I mean, I need to check.
Archana, those questions are just for representation purpose.
Is it so? I'm a bit confused now. So because in the syllabus, what they have mentioned, there is a process builder. So I'm not sure whether I have to learn process builder or I have to directly go to the flows. So admin certification preparation. So I was just checking out.
Yeah.
So if anyone knows, please let me know.
So I think certification course is full of different from this real-time knowledge. I think so. We have to follow dumps for that.
What is that? Okay.
Yeah, till December we have offer for certification also $140 given by that Salesforce itself, I think.
Yeah, that I have. I attended the certification day, so I have that voucher with me until March. So, yeah.
So Archana, if you see the syllabus, certification syllabus, because I have also booked my syllabus admin certification exam. It is on 28th of January. So I'm preparing for it. So in the syllabus, it is mentioned workflow and process automation. And inside the trailhead, they also mention about workflow, like various scenarios of workflow, as well as simple flows. Okay, so I think they might be a question related to.
They might be asking. Okay. Thank you.
Hi, Archana. Previously I done that day before yesterday. They ask workflow and process automation questions
Oh, okay.
per
Okay.
5 questions. I guess.
Okay. Okay. Thanks. Abhijit.
Okay, so let's move on. Let's complete these questions. What is the lead?
Who for the
Individual members, people, or any inquiry to a business.
Prospect and
to a business.
So the answer is any inquiry
Any
to
input to business.
a business. Second one, lead cycle means converted lead. Lead cycle stages followed during a lead conversion process. Genuine people. What is the answer?
Lead cycle stages followed during the lead conversion process.
Yes. Okay, next one. While converting lead, what options do we have to specify? Opportunity, account contact campaign, account contact opportunity.
Account contact opportunity.
Next opportunity.
Third one.
Third one. Yep. And Salesforce releases are version 1, version 2, SA1, SA2, SA3, winter, spring, summer.
Spring, summer.
Winter, spring, summer. And the next one is trial head. These are the some trial head links. This is an assignment. So please do this trial head assignment.
Can share me in the
Yes. I'm sharing in the chat. Okay, I have shared in the chat. So please do this assignment. Go through that point by point, not doing the multiple choice or anything there. So put a more focus on reading the content instead of doing the multiple choice or getting the points. So read that point by point and then go for the assignment. Okay, so let me stop recording here.